Well, my name is Mike Looney. I'm the Superintendent of Education. Thank you so much for being here. This is absolutely my favorite event every year. And so I hope that you enjoy it. Let me tell you what's going to happen. We're going to celebrate each branch of service, having the young men and women come forward and get a certificate of appreciation. Their recruiters are going to come forward with them. We'll do it by branch of service. As soon as each branch of service is finished with getting their certificate, we're going to step to the right with the recruiters and our school board members and take one large group photo for all the media outlets that are here, so you can be YouTube stars. And then, when we finish the ceremony, we can take pictures and have a good time. I will say that we have a special call school board meeting also in this room. So if you want to linger, you're welcome to, but we're going to ask you to linger in the cafeteria or the hallway, because we're going to have to reconfigure this room right at about 5:30. Once again, thank you so much for being here. Mike Looney, the Superintendent of Schools. We have some superstars, that 3 young ladies. Come on forward, ladies. Oh, you've changed your mind? Okay, Dad's going to come with her. We're going to say the Pledge of Allegiance because that's the right thing to do. So let's all come here to the mic. All right. You're going to say attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. High five. Roll Tide. Oh, I'm sorry. That was wrong audience. I got you, buddy. You got good taste. I knew you had good taste. I want to just pause for a moment, and I'm just going to go down the line and ask the elected officials to loudly please introduce yourself and tell them what post that you hold as an elected official. So I'm going to start with our great representative, Sam Whitson. Sam.
Sam Whitson, 65th House District. My first year up there at Capitol Hill, and proud to say I was in the United States Army for 26 years.
I'm Elliot Mitchell. I'm a school board member of District 3. Gary Anderson, school board member of District 5.
I'm Angela Durham, school board member of District 1. Nancy Garrett, Williamson County School Board, District 12.
Jay Galbraith, Williamson County School Board, District 6.
Dan Cash, District 2, and I served 6 years in the National Guard.
Andy Emerson, District 8. I'm proud to say that my dad served and received a medal for his service. My husband served, and my son is now serving.
Casey Ha, Williamson County School Board, District 11.
I'm Emma Ross, School Board, District 4.
Rick Wimberly, School Board, District 9.
Sheila Cleveland, Williamson County School Board, District 7.
So once again, thank you so much for being here. I really, really love this this event, primarily because I was in the Marine Corps myself. I served 7 years, 6 months, and 2 days before I was injured and retired. I loved every single day of it, even the rough days. And so for those of you that are joining the service, I will tell you, whether you're going enlisted or you're going to one of the academies first, or you're going to an ROTC program, you're about to have the adventure of your life. It is an amazing experience, but it also takes some grit. It takes some intestinal fortitude. And there are going to be some times when you're lonely or you're scared or you wish you were doing something else or you wish you were playing on the playground with your friends. But guess what? You signed up. This is an all-volunteer service. And so thank you in advance for the service that you're going to be giving our country. You're going to make some lifetime friends and make memories that will last a lifetime. I'm a storyteller, so I'm going to tell you a really quick story, and then we'll get busy. So I was in the Marine Corps, as I indicated, and my job was to make things go boom, and sometimes not, depending on what my assignment was. So I worked with explosives. And so when I got my first overseas assignment, I thought I was going to be blowing all kinds of things up. Well, I landed in Japan, and they looked at me and said, "Do you play golf?" And I said, "No. Do you want me to blow up golf balls? What's the deal?" And they said, "You're going to the golf course. You're going to be a course marshal." And so I was confused, but I went to the golf course. And so my job was to regulate golf. And I had to learn about golf very quickly, because being on a military installation anywhere in the world is just like being in a city They have everything that you could possibly need there, including golf courses. Who would have thought it? So long story short, I had been working at the golf course for about 6 months, and we got this other cat in. His name was Jesse. And one of the jobs that we had every day was at 4 o'clock in the morning, go to the golf bin and get the golf carts out and get them ready for the customers. And it was dark in a narrow winding road, and it had these palm trees looking kind of trees next to the roadway. And so we would drive those golf carts, being the young men and women that we were. And I decided to play a silly prank on my friend Jesse. Jesse was a little bit of a different kind of guy. He always wore sunglasses. And back in those days, we had 8-track players, and he always played an 8-track tape wherever he went. So he was listening to his music with his sunglasses on, driving a golf cart too fast on a narrow pathway with Mike Looney playing a trick on him. So I jumped out from behind a tree, and lo and behold, Jesse thought I was a monster or something, and he smashed on the gas pedal rather than the brake, and he accelerated the golf cart rather than stopping the golf cart, and he swerved real hard to the left, and he hit a tree dead on. And he came crawling out of the golf cart, and the golf cart was completely demolished. And I said, Jesse, 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 I'm so sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, are you hurt? And his head was bleeding slightly, but not terribly, but the golf cart was demolished. And he said, Mike, did you see it? And I said, did I see what, Jesse? He said, a big bird attacked me. And I said, Jesse, that wasn't a bird, that was me. So the funny part about this story is this. I had to go tell my boss what happened, the sergeant major. So I had to go stand in front of the sergeant major and say, Sergeant Major, I have a sin, I need to confess it to you. What did you do, Looney? And I told him. And from that moment on, for the rest of my duration on the island, I was called Big Bird. So from one big bird to many little birds, I hope you have a wonderful tour of wherever you go. We're going to start with the Air Force. So those of you that are going to be recognized by the Air Force, I'm going to ask Dr. Charles Farmer to come forward. So Dr. Charles Farmer is in charge of all high schools and programming in our district. Charles?
Thank you, sir. Sorry, we had to do a little housekeeping.
That's okay.
So just in the interest of kind of giving y'all some housekeeping so we don't have to deal with that every time, what we'll do is I'll call the branches, and students, if you'll line up to my left, your right, and then at the same time I'll call up those members from the military branches that are here to stand with Dr. Looney to recognize, and we'll start with the Air Force. So if you are in the Air Force, if you're going to the Air Force Academy, if you're Air Force JRTC, or you're in the Air National Guard, if you will please come and line up to my left. From Fairview, Hunter Caldwell, Air Force.
Hunter, congratulations.
From Brentwood, going to the Air Force Academy, Riley Graves. From Ravenwood, also going to the Air Force Academy, Emily Barexa. Ethan Albrecht, Air Force Academy from Ravenwood High School. From Summit High School, Air Force JRTC, Jake Geasley. Ravenwood High School, Kelson Castile, Air National Guard. Also from Ravenwood, Nick Ritchie, Air National Guard.
We're going to do a big photo op right quick.
Yep.
Board members, gentlemen, ladies, everybody here bunched up together. So students in the front.
Before we recognize those going to the Navy, I'd like to ask Chief Mario Johnson to come to the front with Dr. Looney, please. From Brentwood High School, Nick Dillingham, going to the Navy. Brentwood High School, Christian Blaze, Navy. Franklin High School, going to the Navy, looks like after Southern California, University of Southern California, James R. Quarles III. From Independence High School, also going to the Navy, Jacob Holman. From Ravenwood High School, Austin St. Arnold, Navy. Summit High School, Bryce Noble, Navy. Brentwood High School, Graham Brothers Naval Academy. Summit High School, John Carter Naval Academy. Independence High School, Ethan Valk Naval Academy. Ravenwood High School, Navy ROTC via University of Michigan, Martin Anderson. Ravenwood High School, Joey Kramer, by way of Auburn University, War Eagle, Navy ROTC. War Eagle. And from Centennial High School, Noah Hunter Lawing, Navy ROTC. If y'all want to slide this way so we can take the picture and those board members get in. Those in the Army, West Point, Army Reserves, or Army ROTC to please line up to my left. From Centennial High School, Seth Alexander Johnson, Army. Independence High School, MTSU, and then the Army, Kevin Vaughn. Fairview High School, Jacob Brummett, Army. Ravenwood High School, Josh Hall, Army. Centennial High School, Jesus Alejandro Romero, Army Reserve. Centennial High School, Dylan Andrew Sullivan, Army Reserve. Ravenwood High School, Butler University, Army ROTC, Christopher Barrett. And Franklin High School, University of Tennessee, Chattanooga, Army ROTC, Taylor Ayers.
Group picture for those of you that want to join.
If we can have the Marines line up to my left as we transition. At this time also, if we can have Staff Sergeant Timothy Cannon, Sergeant Roderick Evans, and Sergeant Brian DeWitt as y'all join us. Thank you. From Summit High School, John Lauer, Marines. Brentwood High School, Walter Thomas, Marines. Independence High School, Adam Eckerd. Also from Independence High School, Spencer McCarty. Page High School, Laz Bebo. Page High School, Ethan Potts. Sorry. Page High School, Trenton Wilson. Ravenwood High School, Britton Stokes. Summit High School, Noah King. And Summit High School, Samuel Lyons.
After y'all take that picture, it'll be 4 years ago.
All right, group picture. For those of you in our audience, moms, dads, grandparents, anybody that has served our country in the military or in one of the emergency responder categories, please stand and let's recognize you as well. Thank you. Sincerely, on behalf of the boys and girls of Williamson County and our 6,000 employees, we want to thank you for your service. We also want to thank you, parents, for doing your role or doing your part with the young men and women that were represented today and that have made the decision to go and defend our nation from foreign and domestic threat. You have made a very, very important decision, ladies and gentlemen, to join the military. Your calling is high, and it's going to demand a lot of you, but I promise you there are a lot of sunny, great days. There are going to be times when you're fearful or lonely. Please write your moms and dads. Please stay in touch. Please come back and visit us whenever you come back in uniform, all in shape and clean cut. We want to take pictures. We want to hear your stories, whether it's Parris Island or wherever it is that you may go. We want to hear everything about your journey because it's going to be a magnificent one. Moms and dads, thank you so much for lending your children to us today and through their educational experience. We've got about 20 minutes to mix and mingle, which is awesome. Please take pictures with recruiters, board members. I would like to personally thank you. I'll stand around as well. So once again, thank you so much for coming. Very, very proud of all the people that are joining the service. You'll be recognized at your graduation as well. Thank you once again.